Guys, Justin Grinnell here from State of Fitness. I'm here to show you the video of the month, and this month is the kettlebell swing. I'm just going to break it down for you a little bit. It seems like a real simple exercise, yet the technique is very important. You know, they get a bad name sometimes because people get low back injuries. They feel like they're trying to lift too much with their arms, and understanding where the power is generating from, the core and the hips, is the most important part of this kettlebell swing. I have a light bell and I have a heavy bell right here because some people think that, oh, I need to start out really light with the kettlebell, I'm going to swing it. Well, it'll kind of backfire on you because that's when people start really swinging it above the head and kind of arching their back because they get so much momentum going with a light bell that their form just really gets all crazy. It's too light. Once I give my clients a bigger bell, they understand that, oh wow, it's really, the power is really coming from here. I don't have to, flare it with my arms, arch my back, do stuff like that. So a bigger bell, but not too big of course, is going to be much better than a little bell. I'm going to show you why. First, what you want to do is make sure you're ready for the kettlebell swing. You have to learn how to hip hinge. And let me show you from the side view, is hinging at my hip where I'm kind of bending at the crease of my hips to perform the movement. You have to make sure you understand how to hip hinge while keeping a neutral spine. Because you're not bending over, and you're also not squatting down. Okay, so make sure you properly know how to hip hinge and also perform a deadlift. So a deadlift is simply performed by getting the bell between your feet right here, about shoulder width apart, butt back lean forward, hip hinge, grab the bell, hips go forward, squeeze glutes, shoulder blades back. So you might want to practice a few of these first, and I'll show you from the side view as well. Make sure you keep your core tight, squeeze glutes at each time, top of the rep. Make sure you understand how to do those two movements, a proper hip hinge and also a basic kettlebell deadlift before you even perform a swing. Once you can master those and feel comfortable with those, it's time to get swinging. And I'll show you with the bigger bell first. You want to be a little bit farther away from it than you were with the kettlebell deadlift, about 6 or 8 inches away. Perform that hip hinge deadlift movement, and you're ready to go. Definitely start with a lower swing. You don't want to get crazy and get real high yet. You just want to get that nice rhythmic swing going. Butt back, lean forward. Notice I'm not squatting down much. Bending the knees about 20-30 degrees, if that. You always set it down like you're doing a deadlift. Notice I really wasn't, going crazy, exerting a lot of energy. Not too big a bell. It's 20 kilos. But you want to find a rhythm. It shouldn't be that much effort to swing the bell if you're swinging it efficiently and effectively. After 20, 30, 40 swings, yeah, it's going to really get you going. But you want to be able to find your rhythm, find your movement pattern to where it almost feels effortless, like you hardly feel it in your upper body. So look what happens when I have a littler one. I mean, it gets too crazy. I don't feel very comfortable with it. I can swing a small bell, because I've swung it before, but you're going to notice that the control factor with a small bell just isn't going to work out. So grab a bigger bell. So once again, you want to make sure you properly know how to hip hinge and perform a kettlebell deadlift. Make sure you're keeping everything engaged. When I'm hanging onto this bell, every single muscle group is tight. Once I can master that, I think of a little kid, shooting a basketball. Butt back, the bell will go behind my butt. Small bend in the elbow, chest up tall. You should not feel in your lower back. Notice I was not arching back, tightening my core at the top of the movement. There you go, guys. Kettlebell swing. One of the standard exercises here at State of Fitness because core power, core strength, dynamic power, stability, and great cardiovascular exercise.